Hello everybody, welcome back to the weather statement. Once again, we're talking about severe weather in the Midwest and the Northeast. We're really wanting to focus in today into Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois. This will be the bullseye for severe weather today, for today's severe weather. So let's dive right into this forecast and I will tell you what to expect with these storms. So in parts of Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois, as I already said, they have an enhanced risk. The National Weather Service has put out an enhanced risk for severe weather in this area. So that means large hail, gusty winds, and possible tornadoes. And also they have put out a slight risk in that area and a marginal risk, of severe weather in the green shaded area. So these are the areas you want to watch out for severe weather today, and they'll include, as I've already said, hail, large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes. This is the tornado outlook for today's severe weather. It's really bullseyed in Ohio, parts of Indiana, and Pennsylvania, a little area of Pennsylvania right here. But there's also an area of green. That is a 2% chance. You still can have possible spin-up tornadoes in that area. So if you live anywhere in that area, be sure to get alerts for these storms because they can have tornadoes embedded in these storms. Also, a big factor with these storms, they will have damaging winds, like straight line damaging winds with these storms. They have a very high chance, a 30% chance, a 3 out of 6 scale, for damaging winds. And where you see this checkered pattern right in through Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio, that's the highest area you can have very gusty winds, over about 70 miles an hour gusts. So you want to secure anything that's in your yard that could blow away, or anything that could be flying debris and could be dangerous. You better secure that. But really anywhere in this area, you want to watch out for gusty winds because you'll see this area. I'll show you in a bit, but I'll show you the gusts, and there's some pretty strong gusts of wind that will be in this area of this outlook. So as I said, I wanted to show you the max wind gusts for this area. If you look right in here, the models are showing gusts 35 to 40 miles an hour in this area. Plus, if you get in these severe weather, these storms can produce up to like 70 mile an hour winds. So these storms are not something to take lightly. Be sure to get your severe weather warnings and just any of your warnings from your phone. Have your phone charged and just be prepared for these storms when they come through. Another big factor I want to point out is hail. Hail can damage your cars and all sorts of things. So you really want to park your cars in today because they're in this checkered pattern. This is where they can have the National Weather Service has put out. You can have the highest large hail in this area in parts of central Illinois, Missouri, and Iowa. Right in this area, you can have the highest percent of big hail stones. But really, yeah, as I've said before, in this whole area, you want to look out for hail that can damage your car and any other belongings you have out. Another big factor with these storms is they're going to be dumping a lot of rain. As you can see in this red shaded area, the National Weather Service has put out a moderate risk for excessive rainfall. That means a 3 out of 5 risk, a 3 out of 4 risk for excessive rainfall. They're expecting a lot of rain in this area in a short amount of time, so that's why the National Weather Service has put out this moderate risk for excessive rainfall. But really, especially in the yellow and the red, you want to look out for some isolated flooding impacts around that area. One more thing, I want to show you the rainfall, and in where you see these darker purples, that indicates the heavier rainfall of an inch to 2 inches. So these storms can be dumping a lot of rain in a short period of time. So you want to, as I said before, look out for flooding in lower lying areas, and just as I've said multiple times, get your alerts out. Make sure you can get alerts from your phone and have batteries charged and other severe weather things that'll help you out with that. A few cities I want to point out in this area of darker shaded area for severe weather is Indianapolis, Columbus, Fort Wayne, Champaign, and Cincinnati. You want to watch out if you live in those areas and other areas in this shaded spots. You want to look out for severe weather today. So thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you guys in another video.